With many thanks for the powerful, important statements of our respondents, and having heard the Indigenous leaders share their perspectives, we can hear the clear calls to support the protection of the Amazon as a top moral and ethical priority for all of humanity, and particularly the religions of the world. We have heard, among others, the following key messages and related priorities. The Amazon is a vital ecosystem that provides clean water, air, oxygen at continental scales. It is a majestic and infinitely generous ecosystem, a real gift to humanity. The Amazon is in danger of reaching a tipping point due to deforestation, which would have global consequences on water and food security, as well as exacerbate climate change in ways that humanity cannot afford. This deforestation is mainly caused by commercial activities, many of them illegal, like cattle ranching and cattle feed crops, mining and logging, as well as infrastructure, which is intrinsically related to global unsustainable consumption and production patterns, as well as an unfair and misdirected economic system. The Indigenous peoples of the Amazon have lived in the forest for thousands of years and have developed distinct cultures, traditional knowledge, and spirituality that allow for the safeguarding of the rainforest. They are essential guardians and stakeholders in global efforts to stop deforestation, and 80% of the world's remaining biodiversity is located within Indigenous lands. We have heard that each of us hold responsibility to educate and mobilize ourselves and our communities, as well as to support the adoption and enforcement of public policies that support the protection of rainforests, Indigenous rights, and sustainable development. We have heard clearly from the UN, the Brazilian government, as well as Indigenous leaders from the Amazon basin, that you, the religious leaders of the world, along with your communities, are essential partners and allies to protect this vital ecosystem and work hand in hand to do so.
We also learned about the work of the Interfaith Rainforest Initiative. Our United Nations program is mobilizing religious leaders and faith communities in the Amazon and beyond to work with Indigenous peoples and many sectors to protect the rainforest and Indigenous peoples' rights. We learned that just last week, Interfaith Rainforest Initiative issued a powerful call to action to the governments of the Amazonian countries, which offers a strong platform for the religions of the world to build on. After our prayer together, we invite you to listen to this call to action, which can be endorsed by us here together in recognition and support of this vital mission to safeguard the Amazon. We have also heard about an extremely dangerous law being passed in Congress in Brazil right now, for which we, the Indigenous peoples, are really afraid it will take away the rights to our lands for which we have through for many decades. The petition against this law, known as PL 2903, can be signed and together.org. As I ask that you can do, please sign and share this petition with your communities, friends, and family. We put up a QR code here that you can use your phone and please share.
And as we move to our closing prayer and call to action, let me extend our deepest gratitude to all the speakers and participants here with us and watching from all over the world. We are particularly grateful to the partners and organizations that have made this work and event possible, starting with the Interfaith Rainforest Initiative of the UN Environment Program. For the Parliament of the World's Religions, it is an honor to be a founding partner and active supporter of the work, along with the organizations such as Religions for Peace, the World Council of Churches, Green Faith, and the Yale Forum on Religion and Ecology. We also want to thank the Indigenous Medicine Conservation Fund, or IMC Fund, for their active collaboration and support in making this event a reality. As well as we extend our deepest gratitude to the Little Treehouse and the BOA Foundation for their generous support.
Above all, we want to thank the Indigenous peoples who are generously share their time and words with us for their vital work to protect the communities in the Amazon rainforest. Thank you, Chief Hauni and Hauni Institution. Thanks to Sonia Guajajara, the Ministers of Indigenous People in Brazil. Thank you, Benki Pianco and the Yorenka Tisorense Institution. Thank you, Patricia Galinga and the Amazon Women Collective. Thank you, Miguel Evan Huanoy and Alicia Monhuboy, and the Union of Indigenous IRI Doctors of Colombia Amazon. Thank you, Dayara Tucano, and all the work you and your community. Thank you, Mapuhuni Queen and Hawakaru Yushibu Center. Thank you, Mona Polaka and the Center for Earth Ethicals. And thank you all Indigenous peoples in the world who are fighting to keep the forests alive, the waters clean, and the air pure for our children and families. We are profoundly grateful for your leadership.